Hey folks, this is Vent with Ad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Dice Tribe's Ambitions. This is a game that's coming to Steam in about 3 weeks' time as of today's recording date, which is 5/23. So it goes without saying that everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. And as such, this is not going to be a full-blown review, but I do want to give some feedback just because I did find a few things that were a bit, troublesome. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. What is Dice Tribe's Ambitions? Well, this is a dice rolling worker placement game, and I love digital games like this. I'm a huge fan of Dice Forge and other tabletop dice games that allow you to modify dice faces and add pips to a die and all that sort. I hate RNG, I really do. And any game that lets me modify dice is a lot of fun. And this game has me sort of managing a village, and the whole idea of the game is to complete an ambition, I guess, before the time limit expires. To be honest with you, I just finished the tutorial, and we're now going to play the game and just sort of walk you through some of it. Like I said, not a review, more of like a playthrough/preview. So here's a look at the main menu. Under settings, and this is one of the complaints I wanted to just throw out there. Not a whole lot going on here. You've got audio settings, but that's it. I don't see anything with regard to screen resolution. The UI is incredibly small for me. It's difficult for me to read the text in-game. And if you can't read the text in a game, then that's a huge issue. I mean, especially for a worker placement game where certain spaces need to be read. So my suggestion to the developer is, continue working on the backdrop, get the options menu built up to the point where folks can make the text bigger, full screen mode, something. I highly recommend working more on this, because as it stands, the UI is just too small. I would really like to blow it up somehow. There is a tutorial, and there's also an in-game guide that you can read. If there's time, I'll show you that. When you click on New Game, there's two different options. There's Scenario and Draft. Under Scenario, there are 6 missions to try out. I will probably do that at some point, but I was actually messing around with the draft mode off camera just to get my feet wet a bit. Here, you can draft your tribe. Your village has dice spots on it, so when you roll dice, you'll assign dice to them, and the type of village that you get is either predetermined in the scenario or you're going to draft it. One of the complaints I had was this default difficulty. I want an easier mode than default, and that's just a casual gamer talking. There are plenty of people out there that like a casual dice rolling game, so I would like, it looks like there's ascension levels, meaning every time you beat it, you move on to the next one, but I would prefer a mode easier than default. Unless default is super easy, I guess we'll find out. So we'll hit start, hit yes. And so here are the villages that I have access to. Like I said, the text is kind of small to read, so I'll kind of read off to you what you've got. So typically, a village allows you to either breed villagers or to accept villagers like via immigration or something like visitors. So assuming you roll the right combination of dice, you can assign dice to the village and birth new people. It also has different actions below it, like it says flip down here for 1 food and put any die in here, and it turns into something. I think that's like a reroll. Oh, flip a new die. And then this eat button allows me to re-roll. So I can put any die here, spend a food, put a die here, and it allows me to re-roll. And then finally, this festival, re-roll all idle dice. So each of these do something different. I might go with any visitor. Gain a new visitor, villager at the end of the turn. Or do I want... I don't know what a visitor village is compared to a normal villager. I wonder if the visitor villager has a length of time attached to it. This is something that the tutorial did not cover. Like the specifics of the dice. They gave me the basics, and then they showed me the rulebook. Let's go with this one here. So we'll just hit gain a new normal villager at the end of the turn. I just need to roll a 1 for that. This lets me, for 4 food and any die, re-roll all idle dice. So we'll just go ahead and choose that one. And these are the resources on the bottom right that I start with. So I start with 20 food, 4 tree, 2 wood, and 2 chemical, whatever that is. So we'll choose that. And now we're going to be able to draft other things. Like I can draft this mountain or this hill and gain resources. I don't think it really matters at this point. You can see the potential resources here and here. Let's just do that one. That's fine. And coast. let's go with, there's 2 rock and 4 immediate food there. Let's go with more food. And foraging and trading, I want to be self-sustaining. Tools allow you to modify dice in this game, so that might be something to think about. It also enables the Hunter's Hut. So as you can see, you'll be unlocking new spaces to assign workers to based on the buildings and places that you've explored. Let's go with this one, I think. Although foraging might be good so I can continue getting food, but although hunting, provide food by hunting animals. Demolish. Okay. I'm not sure. You know, let's just go with the basic forage trading thing. And trapping workshop, fishing wooden tools, and mythology and medicine. Is that mycology? Oh. Enable a mushroom farm, gotcha. Okay, medicine seems good. Also, you can change dice in this game to different types of dice. Like, you start with villager dice, and then you can convert them, like in Dice Legacy, to, I think it's Dice Legacy. You can convert them to special rolls, like the doctor here has a 2, 5, 5, 5, and a 6 on it. So depending on the kind of profession you assign them, they'll have different dice faces, which will help them out on certain spots. But different professions have different limitations. Let's go with I like the whole modified dice thing. I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. And then hunting, medicine, farming, wood cutting, fishing, divination. Let's go with wood cutting. That might be farming. Although medicine, it's the second time. You know, let's do farming and wood cutting. Okay, and fishing, wooden tools. Again, this is just available research. These will be unlocked as I play. Orchard and stone tools could be useful. Let's go with that. And I get to choose one of these. Okay. So, normal villager, explorer. Okay, so I guess I start with these. Temporary tools. I guess I can only use that card 3 times. I start with some normal villagers, a lumberjack, forager, explorer, lumberjack, normal villager. I like the explorer because it has a lot of 6s on it. Half the faces on the explorer die are 6s. But they cannot use any building or participate in construction except for training. So they're more for like exploring, which is this action on the upper top here on the second one over. I may choose this one, although there is an explorer over here as well. The forager is a 2-2-2-2-4-6. I don't have a forage area yet. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I guess to keep the video moving, let's pick this one over here. Yeah, we'll just choose that one. So we start with 5 dice, and I believe we're going to have a total of, I think it was 14, if memory serves. Oh, 15. There it is, on the bottom left, and you can see the distribution. If you click on the question mark in the upper right-hand corner, this is where you can learn more about the game and all the different... You may want to read up on this. I have not, to be honest with you, but... yeah, I'd just like to dive right in. So, village. So we're going to use our dice down here to do various things up here. For example, this explore action, if I want to explore the coast, I need a 6. Potential resources, 4 food, a wood, and a chemical whatever. Grassland has 5 food, and this rock, and then the hill has potential bunch of... So I can also train and explore, but I've already got 2 of them. I'm going to bring this 6 up to maybe the hill, just so I can get a variety of resources. Although I may want to concentrate on food if I'm going to breed more people. So maybe we'll go to the grassland with this guy. Now, anytime you see a lightning bolt symbol to the bottom part of the die, that means the die will be consumed instantly, and that's it. You don't have a choice in the matter. You can't take it back. But I will do that. Great. And now I've explored a new area, this explore grassland down here. So down here, I can explore this even further. I can forage. Anything less than a 5, I can get food. I can also hit place to stop exploring. Let's collect food. Okay, so this 3, I do want to collect some dice, but what I don't have any 1s, unfortunately, to breed more dice. Do I want to reroll idle dice? Probably not. We have another 6 up here, so I kind of want to explore more. I can also train a builder, but I don't really have anything to build right now. At least I don't think. I can also research with 4 of that science. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's not chemicals, but science. I can research a temple. I can research trading. I can research the military. Not the ones I wanted to start with. I want something economic. Although trading might be helpful. Religion creates believers and is key to winning via faith. Faith is generated by praying and preaching in the temple. Like I said, the goal of the game is to get an ambition, whether it be like religious-based or... let's see if it's actually in the help menu. I know there's like 3 or 4 of them. That's opportunity, danger, events. Maybe it's under overview. No. Buildings... Okay, it might be here somewhere, and I might be missing it. But long story short, there's like 3 or 4 ambitions that you're trying to shoot for, and one is religion, one is like there's different ways. Prosperity. I don't want to waste this. I've got 4 science up here. I kind of want to use it, so let's put that into enables the construction of barracks and conquest ambition. Maybe we'll go with that. We'll go with the military, even though I'm more about the economic stuff. Allows trading of one resource to another, or religion. Let's go with just for funsies. I'm not going to do a full playthrough anyway, but we'll go ahead and put that here. And now there's no lightning bolt symbol there, so I can freely move it if I want to after the fact. This hill, however, let's go ahead and explore the hill because there's more various resources there. And now I can forage stone if I need to. I can forage science if I had less than or equal to 2. So what I could do... No, I can't. Those are 3s. Well, what I could do instead is maybe research trading instead. That's an odd number. And then put the 2 here for gaining more. Yep, there we go. So that was instantaneous. And then I've got this 3 here. I can get some food. That might be a good idea. And the number of food I get is equal to the die face, which is a 3, that's the highest I can possibly get for that space because it says less than or equal to 3. So we'll do that. And now I have to hit end turn on the bottom right-hand corner. And every die that doesn't have a lightning bolt on it, like this 3 here, that will be consumed in this action done. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I missed, but let's just go ahead and hit end turn. Alright, so I get my dice back, and we're going to re-roll stuff. Food opportunity. Now, these are events that will pop up from time to time. Blue ones are good, red ones are bad. This one says, if I put a 1 to 4 here, collect food. So I think a 4 here is great. We'll go ahead and do that. That's 4 food immediately. We have a 1 here, so we're going to place that up here under birth, and we're going to spend 4 food at the end of our turn, and then consume this 1 to create a normal villager. We've got a lot of 6s here, which is great. I wonder what happens if you continue. Explore the biome for various benefits. The following can be found. Okay, so... You know what? Let's give it a try. I'm curious to see what I get for that. And this other 6 we'll put... let's explore... We're doing a lot of exploration here. How about the coast? Or... That 6 really can't be used for a whole lot. I can build a workshop, actually. The workshop allows me to modify dice with stone. I think modifying dice is powerful. We've got this 2 here. So let's just forage some more. Actually, if we're going to modify dice, we're going to need stone. So we'll get some more stone. And we'll hit end turn. Alright, so now we've got a new die. We're going to roll them again. And again, we consume food based on the number of villagers we have. So we need to make sure we're making a lot of food. Okay, so we've got a lot of 6s again. We've got a lot of 2s. No 1s. Let's see. Workshop is a 4, unfortunately. If I build a builder with any... So 3, 4, 4, 4... Okay, so I think what we're going to want to do is turn one of these regular villagers into a builder at the end of our turn. We don't have any research points left, or science, so we can't do anything here. We've got those 6s. We can continue exploring. Except villagers, I don't think we want to do that with our current food situation. We don't want to spend 4 food and reroll dice, I don't think, because it's just that's a good option if you had like 15 dice and all of them are useless. But I'd hate to spend 4 to reroll 5, and then, you know, it's better to reroll more, I think. Let's just continue. Oh, research fish farming. That's a good one. Yeah, let's put this 3 really can't be. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And this 2. Wow, not a whole lot of options here. I guess we'll forage that. And these 6s, we'll just continue exploring. 6. And, oh, I can explore again. This is science, so we'll put that. Sure. And this 6 we'll put here to explore. I mean, there's not a whole lot of other options. I could explore more grassland, I suppose. Let's do that for food. All right, and an undeclared event is expiring, so we're not going to claim those new villagers, but yeah, enter. I don't think we need to at this point. All right, so we should be down to like, what, 22 food? Yeah. So 666-235. Lots of 6s, but lots of explorers. 2, we can do some foraging, or research foraging, which I think we need to do. I want to build. Still no correct dice here. This kind of stinks. I rolled a 3. I needed a 4. Because of course I did. Okay, well, dice don't typically like me all that much, which is why I like modifying them. Let's use our 5 to train. I mean, this 5 is kind of useless at the moment. It's not doing anything for me. Maybe I'll turn it into a builder so we can build more stuff. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll put these 6s, say 1 there, and we'll do another grassland one. And again, we're looking for food mainly. We'll put a 3 there to gather food. And this has to be less than or equal to 4, so I can't do anything with that. This 6, we're doing a whole lot of exploration, but not a whole lot of gathering. And that's unfortunate. I guess we'll have to put our 6 here, because there's not a whole lot to do. We can continue exploring, I suppose. This gets us. This will not give us a unique location because this is a basic villager and not an explorer, which is the blue die. So maybe we'll do the coast up here. Okay, and I think that will end our turn. Okay, 2, 2, 4. There's our 4 that we need. I'm going to build the workshop and the fish farm. And I think we have to assign dice to them to build them, if I remember correctly. So, like, it says build down here. Now, this fish farm may already be done, possibly. Let's see. I can do fish. I do want fish. Now, can I turn fish into... Yeah, gain fish at the end of every turn. Oh, nice. That could be useful. And then if I put an even-numbered person here, I can collect the food. Okay. The fish turns into food. I collect it. But I've got a bunch of 2s here. What am I going to do with all these 2s? I guess we'll spend them to forage as much as possible. This is less than or equal to 2. This lumberjack, we don't have any sort of, like, way to cut down trees right now. So, let's put that here. Spend some stone to do that, and then some... Nope, cannot... That's right, this explorer cannot build. So let's just forage for more stuff. Okay. End turn. Rotting wood. So reduced to 0 to clear the event. So this says that I will lose 15 wood if I do not clear the event in 5 turns. Insight, it's a good positive event. Delay the event by 1 turn if I put a 5 here. Change the value of any die to 5. Only works if the dice have the face. Okay. Interesting. So I can put any die here to delay it, and then I guess this turns into a 5 after the fact, if I had to guess. This one, I'm not going to give Verth any new villagers at this point. There's the new ambition area up here. You can see there's prosperity, conquest, archaeology, and faith. Prosperity, you need to reach maximum population of 15, trigger the Golden Age event, and survive 6 years of Golden Age while maintaining a maximum population. However, villagers will consume 2 food instead of 1, so you need a lot of food. Conquest is just military stuff. Guess the correct... So, win by conquering the neighboring tribe. Guess the correct dice value for each position to win. Hints will be provided at the end of each year based on what is placed. Every 3 attempts will generate an assassination attempt. Faith, you need a temple, 4 villagers to believers, and construct a statue. Lastly, archaeology. Build the field site and search for treasure. So it's been about 20 minutes. I didn't want to play a full game, but I wanted to sort of introduce you to it and show you what it was like. I like it. I just wish, again, I wish that I wish the UI were bigger, ways to make the text bigger so that I can actually see them better, a more in-depth options menu, and a more in-depth difficulty adjuster. Like, again, I start on default. What if I want a more lenient playthrough? What if I want to start with 50 food instead of 20? Or what if I want to add, what if I want an easier time? What if I want to extend the number of turns I need or whatever to actually beat this scenario? You know what I mean? So I wish there were more customization options with regards to actually playing the game, although I am digging the draft mode. I really like that. So there's a lot of replayability here. So I would highly recommend you guys check this out, assuming you like dice chuckers that allow you to modify dice and assign dice and worker placement and all that jazz. Highly recommend you guys give this a look. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.